Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. So hope everybody's having a great day. I got a great video planned out for today. It's actually based on a question that came up in last night's live stream. So last night, some of you may or may not know, we did a live stream for our giveaway where we gave away an ounce of silver to one of our lucky members. We do it every month. If anybody out there is considering or would like to become a member, it's super easy. It's only $1.99 a month. $1.99. Can't even get a cup of coffee for that. But you can become a member. All you got to do is just click that join button below the video and have a shot at winning a really cool ounce of silver every month. And this month, this was the ounce of silver that we gave away. So really cool coin, a great prize. And while we were doing that live stream, we had someone ask, what's the best silver to buy? And this is something that I have heard time and time again come up. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. If you enjoy the video, please take a quick minute, hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, let me know what the best silver is that you think. And that way other people will see what you think, and then they'll see what I think, and they'll see what other people think, and they can make their own decision. Also, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel more than you know. And if you want to become a member and have a shot at winning some free silver every month, possibly, all you got to do is click that join button. It's only $1.99 a month, and it helps the channel out. It helps us do more and more giveaways. A lot of cool stuff. Helps with the shipping and everything, and it's super easy to do. So with that being said, let's jump into today's video. So what is the best silver to buy? I know some people out there right now are probably saying, they're typing in the comments, if you already started typing, I wouldn't even buy silver. I'd buy gold, or I'd buy 10-ounce bars, or 100-ounce bars, or kilos. Maybe someone's saying 1-ounce coins. Your 1 ounce, they got cool designs, a lot of cool stuff. Maybe someone's saying 1-ounce bars. Those are pretty cool. A lot of different designs on them. Maybe someone is saying fractional silver, whether that be dimes, quarters. You see me get a bunch of that, so maybe that's it. Or maybe you think, collectibles. Everybody loves collectible stuff. Maybe you're thinking, I want some nice collectible certified silver coins. And so the answer to that, what's this actually? What are these? Oh, I remember that. That was funny. So when I picked this up, these are in here. I got to pause for a second and say the story behind these. So these 4 dimes were in here. So I picked up something on the side of the road that someone was throwing away. It was one of those little electric cars that kids like get in and ride. And I asked the person, I said, yeah, the battery went out and we lost the charger. But it was still really cool. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take it. I put it in the back of my truck and I left with it. And one of my buddies had said, hey, I'll tell you what, I'll trade you 4 silver dimes for it. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll do that. That's like finding 4 silver dimes on the side of the road. That was pretty awesome. And then I put them in this box and kind of forgot they were even in there. So what is the best silver to buy? All the different ones. By now, I've given you guys time. Oh, maybe even this is your favorite silver to buy. I picked up this little bag of silver at spot price. I mean, can you really beat spot price? Got a little bit of turquoise in there. Got a really cool ring in there. Got some miscellaneous stuff. What the bag? Let's see. 158 grams of silver. Pretty cool there. Can't beat 158 grams at spot price. Favorite kind of silver to buy? Really, it's the lowest premium silver. It's whatever the lowest premium is. With premiums eating people up now, you've got silver coming down, you've got premiums going up. And if it's not that, it's silver going up in price. Silver is going to continue to rise in price. If you pay a lot of money on your premiums, you're essentially losing profits later. You just don't know it yet. And I hear it all the time. Is it really going to matter how much you pay for your ounce of silver down the road? Nope, it probably won't. If silver's going to go to $100 an ounce, the fact that you paid $30, $35, $40, does it matter? It probably don't, but in a way it kind of does. And the reason I say that is, obviously, If someone is selling silver at $30 an ounce and you only have, let's say for a minute, you've only got 150 bucks and they're selling it for $30 an ounce. You've got 150 bucks. That's going to get you what? 5 ounces of silver. Okay. When silver goes up to $100 an ounce, is it going to matter? Nope. Your $150 just went up to $500. You're happy. But let's say the premiums come down. And let's say the spot price comes down a little bit. And you now can get silver at, we'll say 25 an ounce. And this is not unreasonable to say. Because right now there are some people that are selling silver for spot price. Well, spot price right now is 28. So 28 as opposed to 30, put a $2 premium as opposed to a $5 premium. You start racking up a lot of savings. And as you save more money, you're going to put that money. When I get paid, I say, you know what? I got this much money I'm spending on silver. It really doesn't matter what the price is. I've already decided how much I'm spending. And if I'm spending $150 today on silver, it really doesn't matter what the price is, but it does in terms of how many ounces I'm getting. Because if I can put away a lot more silver, it's going to benefit me. And it really doesn't matter what the silver is. I'll give you an example. You know, you take a look at something like this. The coin that I just pulled out that I have such a hard time opening this box. You take something like this. Very tiny amount of silver. Very tiny. Maybe, what, a quarter? Someone will have to let me know. A quarter of an ounce of silver, maybe? I'm not a rare coin kind of guy, really. I just happen to get a good deal on these. You can see someone was selling them at 20 bucks a piece. Picked up 4 of them. Couldn't beat that. I actually got a little bit of a better deal on the whole thing. Not by much, though. This one was the best one, so it actually hit me a little bit more. These ones he budged on just a little bit. But needless to say, you know, if you spend $20, $25 on a quarter of an ounce of silver, if I scan this right now, it's going to scan at like 40 bucks. But here's the thing. For 40 bucks, I'd rather have a nice full ounce of silver. Even if it's, you know, not certified, it doesn't matter. It's about saving you money. The more money you can get, the more silver you can get with your money, the better off you'll be in the long run. Why? As you start stacking, you will find out this is addicting. You will start stacking more and more and more, and you'll see my collection go up and down. You'll see it ebb and flow because I'm constantly getting in stuff. I'm constantly getting out stuff. But the more silver you get, the average person that stacks is constantly picking up stuff. As you pick up more and more stuff, you're going to find that it adds up. And the more you have, the better in the end. Why? Because when the price does skyrocket to $100 an ounce, what you're looking at in front of you is going to be a lot of money. And if you paid a higher premium, well, it takes longer for you even to get that money back. Now, some people will say, well, it doesn't matter because I'm not selling it. Nobody collects and has plans on selling. I mean, even I don't really sell much, per se. I know some people are like, I thought you sold. I do sell a certain amount, but for me to get rid of something, it goes a little different. Here's how my selling or trading works. You take these silver dimes. It was about 4 months ago when Constitutional was the awesomest thing. One big YouTuber put out a bunch of videos saying, you know, this stuff, they're not making any more of it. This is the greatest thing. Think about that. It's going to totally run out. We lost tons of it during the Great Melt. And the demand on this stuff was through the roof, to a point where people were buying silver quarters for $8, $9 a piece. And they were buying silver dimes for $4 or $5 a piece. I mean, think about that for a minute. That's hype. That's hype. That's people wasting high premiums, in my opinion, that they'll probably never recoup. Another example, probably about a year ago, a lot of you guys may remember this one, when these were all the rave. This one says 45. Somebody was selling it 45. I didn't pay 45 for it, but when American Silver Eagles was what everybody wanted, they were willing to pay anything to get them. And here's a tube of them right here. If someone had asked me back then, oh, how many's in there? 20? I don't know how many's in here. I think it's 20. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's about 20. Okay. If somebody at the time had seen that I had this and said, man, you got 20 American Silver Eagles, I'll tell you what, I'll trade you 25 generic ounces for it. I would have traded it in a minute. However, it comes down to what's popular at the time. If you're trying to buy the popular item, you've done missed it. People that understand this, they buy the garbage item today, and then when it's popular, they'll trade it out and get more silver. It's helped me stack a whole lot more silver than I ever could have stacked. I mean, think about it. I bought these. I started originally buying junk silver, when it was 12 to 1. That's $1.20 a dime, roughly. 14 to 1 maybe at a couple points, 15 to 1, 16 to 1. Now the technical price on this is about 22 to 1, maybe even 23 to 1. However, when it does spike, you could see 35 to 1, and that's what we were seeing on that. That's the time to get out of that and get into something else. Then get out of that and get into something else. And keep moving around your stack. There's a lot of opportunities. That's why I'm big on promoting working with people, trading with people, because there's always people out there that are chasing stuff. I've got one friend, he really only buys certified, well, he buys everything, but he really likes certified coins. He likes certified coins because they're limited in number, they're borderline collectible, he says, and they're not making any more of them. The truth of the matter is, all silver is going to probably go up in time. If you get tied up in paying high premiums and chasing the collectible stuff, you run the risk of losing money, in my personal opinion. I've talked to so many people that really promote this, what's the term they use? Give me a quick second. Old gold. There's a name for it. I feel bad. I can't think of the word. Basically, it's, gold coins that are non-confiscatable because they're old. They believe that they're exempt because it's pre-1920 gold or whatever. The truth of the matter is, if they want to change the law and make anything gold or anything silver confiscatable, they can do that. I mean, how many people are really going to turn their stuff in? I actually seen something where someone suggested the other day, we need to make people start registering all their assets. If you have an asset like a bunch of gold or a bunch of silver or a house or anything of value, any collectibles, anything, you should have to register it. There is no way that people are going to voluntarily register every little valuable thing they have. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. People would get rid of it first. They'd bury it. They'd do whatever they have to do. Throw it in a stream, whatever, a pond. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. People just literally are not thinking when they put out ideas for laws like this. But back to the topic at hand. The best kind of silver for you to buy is going to be the silver that has the lowest premium. Why? Because your amount of dollars that you have set aside is going to get you even more ounces of silver. The more ounces of silver that you have now, the better off you're going to be. Silver is going to get a whole lot more expensive. It's going to get harder to stack. You're going to find that your paycheck doesn't go as far silver stacking. I know there's a lot of people right now that love this dip. Why? Because they're able to get a lot more silver than when it was $33, $34. And now they're like, man, with this 28 and a $2-3 premium, I can get some good stuff. And yes, that's true. It's getting, though, more and more expensive. And you have to be aware of that. So I want people to know that the next time they go and buy, first thing I want you to think about when you go to buy anything, look at the spot price. If the spot price is $30, we're going to say, for a minute, and someone is selling a tube of 20 for, I don't know, 30 times 10, 3, 6, Let's say they're selling it for $6.20. Well, $6.20, you're talking $31 an ounce. That's $1 premium, $30 spot. If they say they're asking $700, now you're talking $35 an ounce. If they say $800 a roll, you're talking $40 an ounce. How long is it going to be before silver hits $40? Is it going to happen this year? I believe we will see $40 silver. I believe we'll see as high as $45 silver this year. Some people are going to say that's very optimistic. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you get your silver as close to spot as you can. Buy the deals. You know, every week I hunt all these websites. I check all the places that I buy from, the pawn shops, the bullion dealers. I make calls. I'm always looking. Even people, individuals. I get emails periodically. Actually, just got an email today. But one of the things is, when I buy people's collection, if they're not in my area, I don't do mail order, meet up with people. I like to meet up with the people. I like to see what I'm buying hands on. You can run into questions. If someone else bought a fake coin, I don't want to get that fake coin in the mail and then have any kind of doubt, like maybe that wasn't the coin that they sent. Who knows? You know, so the problem comes up to you've just got to know how much you're paying premium. The more silver you can get, the better. I can't stress that enough. I check around all the time and I buy the deals. Whatever is the sale. Someone tells me they're selling this at spot price this week. I like it. I want it. Somebody tells me, we'll say a person tells me, hey, he needs some money. I'm selling my silver. I need to pick up $1,000 somehow. I'm willing to sell some stuff at spot. I'll take it. Spot? I'll take it. What is it? I don't care. I'll take it. A bullion company runs an ad in the paper and in a magazine, and you can only get 2 of each 1 ounce rounds. And they've got 3 different ones. Maybe they've got a Trump one, a flag one, and they say, but you know what? We're giving them away at spot. It's one of them I guess you can call it like starter kits. That's another good one, a starter kit. I've seen JM Bullion. They've got a nice 10-ounce starter kit. Provident Metals has a nice starter kit at spot price. I call all those companies. That's why I'm tied into every company, because I've called them all and I've taken their spot kits on every company. Nationwide, they've got some great deals. Spot price, 1 ounce of gold at spot price. Universal Coin and Bullion, they run some spot price ads once in a while. JM Bullion's got their 10 1-ounce coins at spot price once in a while. Provident Metals has got a 10-ounce starter kit at spot price. A lot of spot price deals. Pick up the deals. A lot of people, I don't want to call around to different companies. I understand that, but think about what you save. If spot is $30 and the premiums are $3 a coin, $3 times 10 coins, that's $30 savings. That's the difference of you picking up a whole extra ounce for free. And usually they'll give you free shipping on it. That's even better. A lot of companies will offer something at spot. You just got to look around. They may not be something you like. I can tell you in this stack right here, this is not my favorite stuff. This is actually what you see on the table, unless it just came in, is usually the stuff that I use for trade, with a few exceptions. However, I've got some snowman, some Merry Christmas back here. I don't like that stuff. I don't want to put that in my personal collection. The 2 gold coins, they just came in, so those don't count, obviously. They just haven't gone to where I store my gold. You know, some people don't like bars. We stand for the flag. Some people don't like that. I think it's cool because I like this design. I really like this, but I don't like this as much. So, but I like it at spot. It doesn't matter. It can be Santa Claus if it's spot price. It can be anything if it's spot price. Pick up the deals. That's the best silver. That's where you're going to make your money. I can't emphasize that enough. A 20-minute video, and I could have done it in a short. I might even put it in a short. Try to get as close to spot as you can. That's it. That's the sum up of the video. I put a lot of emphasis in it because people need to understand. Once you can do that, you will get a lot of silver. And when I eventually do my full stack video, that's going to be the main thing that I say. The reason I have what I have is because I pick up at spot every opportunity I get. You guys saw I just got all those junk quarters in the other day. Oh, barely lift the box. It's so full. Whole box, plumb full, 280 silver quarters. Spot price. Do I like them? Nope, because I already have a bunch of this junk silver. I have a certain amount. I had an accident where I accidentally cashed in some. They got mixed up with junk change. Cashed in some. After that, I was never a fan of junk silver. You're not going to make a mistake with American Silver Eagles. I could have avoided the mistake if I just put them in plastic rolls like this, and that's why I made my monster box of dimes, or my guard box full of dimes. Now I'm fixing to make a guard box full of quarters. But once again, pick it up at spot. Your stack will grow way more than you ever thought it would if you're buying the spot deals. Struggle a little bit, eat some ramen, peanut butter and jelly, sacrifice that cup of coffee, cut out that energy drink every morning, eat out less, spend more time with your family and not as much time going out. Most of the time when people go out to eat and stuff, you just see them playing on their phones anyway. Put that money towards something sound and solid. Don't think for a minute that hard times ain't coming. You need to get as much under your belt as you can. With that being said, 21 minutes to say something I could have said in a minute. We're here. But keep stacking, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a little bit of a rambling, but I can't stress it enough. Anytime you get a chance for spot, pick it up. With that being said, take care, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed last night's live stream giveaway. It was a lot of fun. If you're interested in becoming a member, consider joining. $1.99. It helps the channel out, and we're trying to grow our membership. So I'd like to get up to 75. That'd be cool. Then I'll have to get rid of the bingo ball puller and switch over to something new. Maybe I'll buy one of them card shufflers and put 2 decks in, 52 decks, 104 cards. And then try to work up to 104. But right now, my goal is 75 members. So thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.